there's one group of Americans who say Donald Trump and the dominant media have defined deviancy down, that he does things that would normally be front page stories or national scandals, and they don't get covered at all because the press is inured now to his conduct. I largely agree with that. And then there's another group of Americans who say that the decades-long liberal media bias that's virulently and both subtly and obviously anti-Republican has gone into hyperdrive in the age of Trump, and that the bias against Trump is constant and insidious. And I agree with that too. Not many people, I think, agree with both.
What 4 years plus a campaign, the last campaign of Trump talking about the fake news media, has succeeded, wildly in undermining not only the credibility, but the importance of the press. I mean, we're talking about the fact that Kamala Harris, hasn't done an interview. She hasn't answered.
Right. This drives people, drives me, drives you. All right. After our basic needs are met, what we usually most want is to feel important. And the news media is simply not nearly as important as they were 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. And this kills them.
Detailed policy questions from the news media. And it's not like there's a hue and cry among the public that she do so. Like, I think in many ways what's striking is how irrelevant in some ways news media coverage of the campaign, especially by the biggest news organizations, has become.